Oh God, you made it today! I'm excited. We're going to do a reading for Capricorn. What's coming up for your birthday season and what's coming for the new year. The new year is coming so fast. I'm so unprepared. I don't know about you guys, but the new year just, I don't know. I find that 2022 just flew by so quickly. Like, oh my. But I'm trying to shuffle the cards here, but I'm still ready for 2023. I think it's going to be, a good year. I have a feeling. I'm hoping. I got new, not new cards. I custom made my cards, but there's some cards that I custom made that after using them for a while, I decided that I needed to change the art on them. They weren't, resonating with me, so I changed them. So a few of my cards, if you've seen my channel before, some of the cards are different, but just the art is different. Cards have the same meaning. So, yeah, and they are bigger, so you guys can see them better. So I'm gonna switch to. Oops. There we go. You see my cards? So they're new. You are the first people. You're the first ones to, get a reading from my newly printed cards. If you're wondering what the Monster Claw is, that's a little shop, calmyourmonster.ca if you want to check it out. It's all about providing calming tools to calm our deep, crazy emotions. I mean, it's a work in progress. I started off by doing it for children, but now I'm going to change my shop into adults and have more calming tools and things like that for adults. That's coming soon in the new 2023 because, I have a vibe that it's going to be a good year. I'm going to try to make sure these are well shuffled because, when you print them, they're all in order. But yeah, hopefully we have a good, they're still warm for the printer. That's how newly cards these are. So they haven't had any negativity attached to them at all. Brand new cards for Capricorn birthday reading. Woohoo! Okay, so this is just a general reading. So it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does, great. If not, that's okay too. It's fun to hang out, right? Right? Yeah. Okay. So let's start. First, I'm gonna do Capricorns. I don't know why I keep wanting to say Scorpio today. I don't know if there's a Scorpio giving you some vibes today, Capricorn, but I keep wanting to say. Move my little broom. There we go. Okay. So this is your past. Okay. So if you're new and just jumping on now, I read the light to you and the dark to me. So for your past, you have the Knight of Wands in your past in the dark, the King of Pentacles in the past in your dark, and the Page of Wands. Let's figure out what is going on here. So the Knight of Wands, he signifies to travel and progress and that sort of thing, but he's in the dark, so he kind of represents that you were revealing like some fears that you had. You may not have realized you had some fears, but then you come to terms with them, kind of thing. Then you got the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles generally represents the constant person in your life that you can rely on, but he's in the dark, so it kind of represents that You're not into rushing into anything. You're taking your time. Even though you have a huge ego, you're kind of being stubborn about the whole situation. So it's kind of like this one where, you know, the night usually represents you going ahead and moving forward, but you're in the night. And the dark kind of means like you're in a pause. You're like, nope, I'm not going there. That's too scary. I'm not taking that risk, kind of thing. And the King of Pentacles kind of backs that up a little bit there. You know, he's kind of a stubborn guy. But you see, like, he's dressed like a crow. So maybe you're, sorry, Cameron is live streaming upstairs. um, yeah, so he kind of represents that you're kind of in a period where you weren't sure about something, you know, like things weren't as they seemed to be. Maybe that was some of your fears. You were kind of scared that things weren't what they seemed to be or something. And then you got the Page of Wands in the dark also. So the Page of Wands, like, it kind of means that the flames are bigger than yourself, right? So because it's in the dark, it's like you're trying to recreate a new idea. Like, your idea wasn't what you thought it would be. So now you're trying to create a new idea. But you're self-limiting yourself because of your own personal beliefs. So because of your own personal beliefs, you're kind of limiting yourself on your idea. That was in the past, though. So let's just see what the current energy is for you, Capricorn. Like, what's going on? It's like you're scared to move forward. This new year! Come on! You know? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on with Capricorn? Present energy for Capricorn. Moving forward into the new year. Capricorn. Okay, okay. 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 What's going on, Capricorn? What is going on? So the death card doesn't actually represent a physical death. It kind of represents a change. Something has come to an end. You know, things are changing. Something's definitely come to an end. And so whatever you were struggling with before has come to an end. Then you got the Justice. And then Justice, he kind of represents, you know, you're kind of feeling unbalanced. Like, you're kind of trying to juggle everything at once. But, you know, you're kind of feeling, maybe you're feeling judged a little bit about your choices that you're making. But you're trying to balance everything so that you can move forward, right? I feel like maybe there's some lack of accountability. I'm not sure if it's on your part or someone else's part, but I feel like there's a lack of accountability over something. And then you have the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands, it's kind of like you see all these women with their wands, so to speak, you know. They're all arguing and they can't get along. But they're not hurting anyone. They're just like having a discussion or like a conflict or like some sort of like disagreement about something. Maybe the disagreement is about someone not taking accountability for something. You know, they kind of, even though they're all arguing, they're kind of also encouraging you to accept the complications and move forward. Like, they're suggesting to move, like, be open with your opinions, improve yourself without feeling, without feeling bad about it towards them. But I feel like all of this struggle is because you have this idea and you have this ambition to move forward and all of that stuff, but you're also having fear because some of this may be going against maybe like your family values or your own values that you have set for your place, because Capricorn is always about a lot of people who are Capricorn have like they like rules, they like a foundation, they like you like a solid, like you like to know for sure what you're doing, you like to have a plan, a solid plan, you like to know what's what kind of thing, right, Capricorn? But in order to move forward in your idea, I kind of feel like you're on the fence about something because maybe you're judging yourself about like, does that really go with my morals? Does that really go with my own personal values, my own expectations? Like, I want this plan to work, but you know, how do I fill it in? Like, it could be simply just you're taking on a new job, or you're planning on creating your own business or whatever, but maybe you're like kind of scared, like, will that take me away from family time, or will that take me away from my responsibilities that I currently have to do this? I feel like that's your current energy right now. Is like you want to move, but you can't move. Like you're stuck. But whatever happened before has ended, so you kind of have. It's like you're kind of being pushed to move forward. Let's just see where this is going, eh? Oops, where is this going? Like, what's in the future for 2023 for Capricorn? What's in the future for Capricorn for 2023? What is in the future? Okay, so we have the Devil. We have the Seven of Cups. And the Eight of Cups. Okay, let's try to figure this one out, eh? So the Devil kind of represents you're kind of feeling tied up with something, right? Kind of goes with what the other cards are saying, right? You're caught up in something. Was a good idea, but now, huh? The Devil, right? It's in the light, so it's kind of like you're restricting yourself. It's like you're restricting yourself. I'm not sure why you're restricting yourself. Hmm. Yeah, Seven of Cups. I'm not sure why you're restricting yourself here. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. Okay, so Seven of Cups is kind of a strange looking card, right? You have the woman who's a bat. Like, you see that? Like, she's a bat, and there's like snakes everywhere and stuff like that. And it kind of represents, like not really an illusion, like kind of like a dream. Um, it's a strange vision that reflects their ungrounded or transparent nature and over imagination, right? You're kind of like one of those dreams, like when you have a dream, you're kind of confused about it because the whole dream didn't make any sense. It's sort of what this card represents. But it also represents that you have potential. Um, it's suggesting an unexpected companion is coming into your future. Like an unexpected person is gonna like walk in within the next little while. Perhaps in the new year. We did ask for the new year, so perhaps in the new year, someone's gonna be walking in. Possibly a companion, maybe a work partner, a friend. Yeah. You have some opportunities coming up. I see the opportunities, and you're going to have choices to be made. I feel like the choices are going to be overwhelming. Maybe there'll be too many choices for you to handle, or the choices will reflect on, your normal daily routine and your own morals and your own values. Then you have the Eight of Cups. Represents a time for change, right? You're changing. She kind of represents kind of like a caterpillar, right? A caterpillar kind of dies before it turns into a butterfly. Like, it was a caterpillar then, but it's that much of a dramatic change, right? You're kind of realizing that you need to step away from all of this chaos to move forward. I feel like the chaos is within yourself rather than within the universe, it's you're kind of creating your own chaos. But once you figure out how to balance your situation, once you figure out what's morally important to you, you should always respect what's most important to you, right? But once you find the balance in that, I think things will be good, There's going to be a turning point, changes are coming. You're going to be getting over your chaos. And things are going to look up. I don't know. I feel like it's going to look good. I'm just going to see if there's a message from the universe just to clarify on this, because I don't know. It looks like you're onto something good. It's just trying to sort it all out, eh? I guess the universe has this to say. The Three of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Strength card. The Three of Swords, she kind of is being stabbed in the back, so to speak. So it's kind of symbolizing you're inflicting self-pain towards yourself, right? You're having some emotional pain. You're lacking some self-care and relaxation time, And I see you moving on away from something. It's a major life transition. It's kind of like what this card was saying, You're going through a major life transition right now, and I feel like that is struggling. Maybe it's you're moving or changing jobs, changing careers, but there's definitely see something major is happening here. Then you got the Ace of Swords. And she kind of has a twisted mind, she's all twisted up in her thoughts. She's trying to decide what's the right decision. You don't know, you want to move forward, you want to move, you want to move on to something else. You want to, I don't know if it's leaving a relationship, leaving a house, leaving a job. You want to, you're torn about it. You're I want to go, but I don't want to go. I want to go, but I don't want to go. I want to go, but there's all these buts, Then you got the Strength card. The Strength is all about, having strength to move on, right? Strength is power, energy, courage. So you have the strength. Yeah, I really think if you find your balance and what you're moving forward to, I don't know what you're planning on leaving. It's a new year. I wish I was more helpful for you, Capricorn. But I really see that whatever changes are coming, I think they're going to be good changes. I think you have the strength to go on with it. You know, she's telling you you're making the right decision to move on, even though you're having all this self-inflicted pain and grief about whatever it is. You know, you have this card that says you can do it. You know, you can leave all your worries, you know, and it looks like dirty laundry there you're walking away from, but you're leaving all, you know, your laundry, so to speak, behind you, and you're moving on to the new light, right? Your light over here. There's a card here with some light, you know? The flames are huge. You know? You gotta walk through the light to get to where you need to be. So it looks like good things are coming, you know, just gotta find your balance, you know, it's the holidays. Holidays are always stressful and bring up so much deep emotions. You know, whatever it is that you're walking away from, I think whatever you're walking towards is going to be good. It's going to be good for you, even if it's just good for you for a short period of time while you do this transition. And something else will, you know, you have to close one door to open other doors, right? So sometimes it's just the process right now, but going through all the doors, right? So it seems like whatever you're walking away from, if it's a move, a new job, a new, you know, maybe you've lost a job and don't know where the door is to open. But there is a door to open. You just need to find your balance, find your inner peace, you know, take a deep breath. 2023 is almost here, and I feel like it's going to be a good year. So I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.